Everybody. My name is Pat Fitzgerald, and I'm just here to tell you a little bit about myself before we get this class started. I'm 28 years old, happily married. Uh, I live in Bloomington, Illinois. We recently just moved from Evanston, Illinois, where I worked at a not-for-profit with adults with disabilities where I ran their day programs. I've been a member of the EIU family since 2013. And this is my final class, and then I finally get my bachelor's. I'll be the first person in my family to get their bachelor's. I look forward to getting this class done and get it moving, and I look forward to working with every one of you along the way. Um, First of all, I want to answer the question for the post. The first time I remember being led, that's a tough question. Um, for me, it goes back to sports. The first time I remember being led by somebody who wasn't my parents. I mean, my parents were definitely leaders, but when I actually think about being led, I go back in time to my baseball coaches, basketball coaches, etc. Um, and the thing that stuck with me, I have a favorite baseball coach that I've stayed in touch with for the last 20 years, and he was just a really big impact on my life. He was very laid back, a great person, but he also never let anybody slack off. If anybody wasn't hustling into the dugout, I will never forget. He would say, on a hop," and that means get your butt moving. Um, Another leader was my father in the sports world. Uh, he wasn't one of those dads that ever like yelled in the stands or got attention of the coaches or wanted to talk to them. He only worked with me within the guidelines of the coaches' ideas. So if I was having issues or like needed something to work on, my dad would work on it with me and help me, but within the coach's guidelines, not overriding what the coach was trying to do. My dad always deferred to the coaches, whether or not he totally agreed with them or not. And here's something about the leaders of my past influenced me about leaders in general, in the way that I think that they should be there to support mostly, but also pushing you to do your best. Somebody who is a leader, a true leader, doesn't let someone sit by the wayside and not strive for their greatest possible achievement. I had many a coach who would verbally tear me apart, but that when I was being lazy or wasn't getting things done to the ability that they knew I could. And those are the leaders and the coaches that I will always remember. I think it's very important to be tough but firm, and that's what works. Some people are a little softer than others, and just working with me, that was what worked. You had to meet me on that level. Sometimes I needed a little bit of tough love, and that's the kind of leader and coach that I responded to. And I know everybody's different, and that's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's what always worked for me. All right, thank you all. I'm glad to get to know some of you in these posts over the next couple of months, and I wish everybody good luck until December. Have a great day. Bye.